trained Gia, and she's going to come in and do a judo seminar. That's going to be very cool. Yeah, very cool. So, all right. So let's do this. Like I said, I wanted to. I wanted to focus on two things. One is making sure that you understand how to get on it, because you recognize it. The other is what to do when you have somebody in your bag and how to break it. So what I wanted to do is go through like maybe more consistency to people with 5 minutes straight, just going from the full guard, okay, down to the 10 guard, and down to the 6 guard. And then once you get to the point where if you start in guard and you pass the guard, you get the half guard. And once you get under head, under arm, right, and the arm is connected between, then you're in that position, okay, and stops and you reset. Okay. If you're in guard and you sweep them or get to the point where you can lock in a submission, you can take a submission, then you reset. Makes sense? And then we're going to do it from down, and then under mount, and then working with mount. That makes sense. So let's do that. Let's do that first. Once you start on the bottom, you start on the top. So we're going to be a full guard, and then now we work on a few guard skills, right? Which were right. Your hands are going to be in 2 different places, right? They're going to be on the biceps, trying to control. Right, or they're going to be on the hips, and you're going to posture you up, and you're going to pop up on both knees. Same time, do the keep of that, exactly. There you go. That's what you want. That's right. Good. And then that you're going to, right, you're going to collect that leg. Then you're actually going to triangle. So you want to bring, actually what you want the right leg, no, your right leg around his leg. Yeah. And then, no, just put your left leg over your right leg. You create a triangle with your right leg and with your left leg. But pull your heel towards your butt so you can get that heel out as deep as possible. So you put that actual clamp and squeeze on his leg. Throw that left foot towards yourself, towards your butt. There you go. Notice how you make that clamp, that connection, right? You see part of ice connection, okay? Once you get to that point now, right, you're in a good spot. And then what you're always digging for, right? You're always digging for what? Inside position. Okay, so no, you want this, so you want to isolate this out. Okay? So all we're gonna do once you get to this position here, you put your hands together. There you go. Use a good with that. So put both hands together like this. Other way. There you go. Okay, but put your thumbs. Okay. And then you're squeezing, you're putting shoulder pressure with your left shoulder on the jaw, and you're trying to push his head to look the same way as your head. Alright? So good. It's a little bigger, it's a little bit difficult using some of these like that size, but using some of these against your size, you're going to be able to use that pressure, right? And make sure that you can't get swept. Right? And then what you would be doing, right, is we're always fighting for inside position, no? So think about it. You've got your left side open, exactly. So you would create a frame, nope, and then dig that left hand under, go along your body, shoot it down. Nope, and then you're looking for another hook on this side. Okay. Otherwise, you're going to get it back. There you go. So now you've got your left hip is out on the left side, and your left arm is out on the left side. Okay. think about it. He has no, if you control that arm, right, he has no kickstand inside with the elbow, and he has no kickstand with this, so where do you think he would want it? So use that right foot and do what we did in practice, then go on that angle, exactly. Now you're coming up and side half control, which is much better than being on bottom. Makes sense to you? That's right? Okay, so all we're going to do at that point though is just switch. Okay, now you're, no, you're on the bottom. There you go. Alright, so you're working on. Now as soon as you've got him separated, make your move. Don't give him enough time to be able to play his bottom position, because if you're working against somebody that knows leg locks, they're gonna come up, they're gonna wrap your leg, they're gonna daily hit you, they're gonna axe guard you, or they're gonna sweep you, they're gonna come up on top, okay? You may start attacking an ankle, and if you don't ankle lock defense yet, which we don't know yet, you have to put yourself caught in another submission. That's why it's important that once you feel that separation, get that knee through immediately. You gotta make the right position very fast in your mind. Okay. So
for me it's easy, but against you I can't.
Well, you're using strength against technique,
Yeah.
right? And you gotta play from inside and back. So that's it. Now, what you want is just the opposite. No, there you go. Yes. If you want, yeah. And then simply just be able to do it. And you've got shoulder pressure, where you're pushing this side. Yeah. Hips are down. Remember we talked about trying to put your sternum to the ground. Okay, so that's where you create that pressure. And then monster, what you're going to be doing is you've got that right side open on that right hip, so you're going to be wanting to not keep that arm in a dangerous position being out. So you want it in as much as possible, correct? And then hey, just windshield right down your body and come out. There you go. Now you got that underhook. Okay. Now you can start to get to your left side, and then get to your right. And if you can't sweep, at least you can get into a spot where you can get that left leg out, then you get up and get out. Okay, makes sense? All right, now you're in the guard. You start that straight. There you go. And remember also too, we have don't spend a lot of time with the hand here, okay? You've got that connection once you come here, all right, your hands and knees should still be connected to your legs, okay? So, yeah. So, once I'm coming up, right, I want to make sure that he can't get one leg over my shoulder, which ends up being a triangle, okay? So I need to make sure that I pinch the legs, okay, while I stand up, okay? And then if I want, I can shoot the double stack, right, and then pass, okay? Or from here, as soon as I recognize, boom, I got the legs apart, so I'm going to try this one comes down, okay? Open head, shoulder pressure, pressure carried now. Half guard is a good position. It's not the best position inside, but it's a good position to be in. If you've got somebody that knows how to work off in the bottom, half guard, you need to know what you do is you right away be able to get out. You either go to mount or get out and go to side control, which is sometimes people consider better than mount because you have more options for submissions. So that's what we've got the powers. Okay, so we're going from the other member getting out also. There we go. Okay. here, I've got control. I've got clamps here, down on the hips, okay? Head in the center line, okay? Right line, or right here in the sternum, okay? If it's going to be low, right? It might be pulling me in, right, bring my posture down. This might be just a situation, position. I always want, if you're a guard, you want posture on. Right? There's not a lot that they can do if you've got your posture like this. Okay. Hard for you to arm bar because my elbows will be on your hips. Makes sense? Okay. Hard for you to throw me because once you sit up, you know, it's going to get my elbow once you sit up. Okay. So this is ideal, getting to that posture. Remember what else we want to do is getting that combat knee, right? Guards going, right? So at this point, I can drop it from here, right? And then work with that 45 angle of spine on spine, right? Down across your body, right? Feel that pressure from the shoulder all the way through, right? And now I'm here, right? You're collecting this way. First thing you want to do, if you guard gets fast, you're trying to collect something, the leg or anything, okay? So I'm here, base is low, right? I've got the pressure on the chest, I've got the shoulders in. Now we got to work on the side, right? Now I've got options, okay? Or we got to work on base and shoulders. So that's the other thing. So once you get that, you've got the combat knee, and the knee can be on the mat, or ideally, it's going to be up here. Okay, because then I can go this way, right? Staple the leg, bring this one out, this will work you over, and now I'm going to have control. Okay, this will work this one, seven and a half part, right? So we've got that option of the knee low or the knee high, right? The knee is high here. I control the legs here. I push out, see if it comes down. Get the knee in, right? Going through that. Right, so when I went through, I stapled the knee on the leg onto that on the side, right? Notice this foot is at your upper, is at your thigh staple, okay? So all I'm doing is once I get under here and get control, right? As long as you haven't collected this leg yet, right? Even if you have, right? All you gotta do is back step, okay? Those two knees. Okay. Makes sense? So we have the knee low, knee high, and hands on hips. Right? Explode, come up. One step, feel that separation. Okay. I want to keep this when I make that pass into half guard. Okay. I want to keep this here just to control. Just like that. I don't want to go over my shoulder. So I'm going to create that flank from my shoulder to my elbow to my wrist on the same plane. To try to, keep that this way. If I come and squeeze this leg and you can't move that leg, right? You're not going anywhere now. I apply the pressure, right? If you don't grab that leg, right? Feel that belly. Step over the mouth. Most of the time, I'm going to stay in half guard. Again, like I said, more options here. Right? Take the arm, take the ball, now I can tap the feet from here. Right? I can get in the different positions, make different pressures, both on the sternum. Right? Feel that. Right? Staying stable, my hip is down. So, a lot of times I want to keep my hip off and let me fit all my weight. Exhaustion, right? Oh, yeah. That's part of it. So remember your three options to get out. Okay? Just for now. Okay? So go ahead. Let's do about two more from guard and then we'll switch up and we'll do it now. Alright? As soon as you recognize, right? So when you pop up, right? Get those legs out so it separates the feet. There you go. Now bring your leg. There you go. Nice. Very good. Here you go. And collect the leg. Collect the leg. Collect the leg. Nope. like that. Good. Now, if you wanted to, you could put the foot under here. Good. And just extend just a little bit. You don't want to hurt anybody, right? But you want to control it. That makes it much easier if you extend your leg out and take for that underhook on this side, right? Because you don't have it. Exactly. Now you've got the ability to bring that arm up. No, your left arm up. Think about it. You get your left arm up towards this way, now above your head. There you go. Now, get the underhook on the right side. Explode with the right foot off. Go on that angle, and now you swap. Make sense? Because you're taking away the kickstand on the right side, his right side by bringing your arm up over your head. Okay. There you go. Reset. Now do a different mistake. One of the three variations. Okay. Let's see near middle. No, stop. Out of position. Okay. You're going to posture up. And you're simply just going to slightly move your hips right to where you can get that knee between his. Okay. Now at this point, right. At this point, splay those hips and push down. Right now, as soon as you push down, that knee's got to be coming up. Nope. Stop. Okay. Right. Slow down from there. You put the knee in the middle. Okay. Still posture. Right. Now, get in the habit of using the elbow as opposed to the hand. Right. Because, and don't be so far back. Stay connected. Stay here. Right. Get your chest down a little bit. And like I said, remember, get that elbow on the inside of his leg here. Okay. So you want to control this leg. Right. Make sure it doesn't come up over your shoulders. Okay. Yeah, now, right there, just slide the leg across here. Don't lift it across. Yes, slide it right through your knee. No, listen. Slide it right through your knee and your elbow and his knee. Just bring it up. Bring it up and through here. No, bring it up and through here. Keep this down. Right through here. Yes. Between your keep the connection. Right? So go ahead. Posture up. Get that elbow on his leg. Right? Now notice, listen. Can you feel which side his foot is under behind the yes or no? Based on where his feet are or his legs are at in relation to your body, you know which foot is low and which one is high. You don't. Okay. That means even more if you don't understand, all right, this right leg is the bottom one, this one's gonna drop super easy because it doesn't have to go over the right one. Make sense? So if you could feel a little variation in his hips, because there is going to be, especially in his legs too, because one's going to be above and one's going to be below, so there's going to be a difference. If you can't feel the difference, then make sure you've got your elbows right. Elbows connected, and then just push down on that one elbow you want to go and slide that knee through. Yeah, you can do it that way, but also keep that connection, right, as long as you can, to keep that leg as close to his leg as possible. Okay, so you don't want to come up and have him underhook this leg. Exactly. Now, right? Now you're prepared position. If you can get that underhook on the other side, very simple roll for him to be able to sweep. Right? Go to that left side. Go to your left side. Put that leg up. There you go. Now, look at the difference you've got. A lot more control. You can connect your hands. Right? He's in a bad spot. Now it gives you an easy way to be able to go to the left side just by stepping over. There you go. Now you've got the ability to push him over and maybe take his back. Right? Bring him up on top of you. Right? But you got the control of the leg. That's a different thing. Okay, so let's go back into the full guards. We'll use the other escape. That's why you want, remember, as soon as your feet pop up, let go of the hip. down and just bring that knee. There you go. All one motion. Okay. Put this point between A and B is what? A straight line, right? So you want to go from having the connection here to just dropping the leg, making sure that it's over his. Okay. If you come down and you staple his thigh, all right, you haven't been able to clear the knee all the way through. Staple the thigh and back step over, and then just replace your knees. Now you're in side control. Okay. Good. Reset. Keep going. Go through each one more time. So all three one more time. Let's see it. All right. So you got arm and knee. So you got knee in the middle. Combat knee. Elbow down. Elbow. Good. Now, as soon as you feel that break, good. Now, but don't pop up. Slide up his body. Right there. Now elbow down. No, elbow down. And slide the knee through. Good. Now slide up his body. Keep connecting. Yeah. What you do is you posture. You become straight up. It gives him the ability to sit up. Okay. So just from that position, once you break it, go down. Stay low. Exactly. Stay low. Right. We talked about putting that frame on this hip while you're making the pass. Okay. So don't just jump, rush into it. Okay. Get back in the half guard. Just slow it down, break it down. So we're going from hips parallel to get that knee in. Okay. Now look at your posture. Okay. But don't drop your movement. There's no need for you to be. At this point now, you should be thinking about getting that knee up and over that leg. Exactly. Do it faster so it doesn't give him the opportunity to guard. Because he's going to be able to, he's trying to get his legs outside of your legs constantly. So as soon as you feel that break, right, as soon as that leg becomes contact with the mat, you got to slice that knee over the knee. Okay. It's all about timing. And you're going to get it. You're going to get what you're doing alone, but I want you to know what you need to be thinking about when you're in that position. That makes sense? All right. The other two, and then we're going to switch it up. Exactly. Right. Reduce the amount of distance. Remember, whoever is in closer has the advantage, right? Whoever's winning the inside game has the advantage. So again, you want pressure on the shoulder, you want to turn his head this way, exactly. Stay down heavy. Try to push your sternum into the ground without moving your shoulder and everything. Just manipulate your spine. There you go. Feel that pressure. Push that. That's what you want constantly when you're on top. You want to make it miserable for them. Make them suffer and then kill them. That's the whole goal, right? Incapacitate, control, exhaust, and then execute. Execute the move, execute the submission, execute the hold until somebody comes, or execute, put him to sleep and then walk away. Reset. Last one. Remember, connection. Get that knee high. Let me see you get that knee up. No. Let me see you go to combat knee, but I want your knee up. So the foot is on the floor. Knee is up between the legs. There you go. From there. Right. Now. Exactly. Immediately. Now it goes through. No. Or just drop that right knee into the pocket. Makes sense? Push down on the left, his. Now push down on the right. No, either that way, yes, or you can go this way and step over. Makes sense? So go both ways. Do it both ways. Just break it down. Right. You're in. Get the knee up. Now we can go that way. If it goes that way, good. Now, no. You had it here, right? You don't want this leg trapped. Okay? So what you want to do is you want to staple. So push the floor to the ground. Right, and actually staple that leg there. Good. Now you're working on getting this one out. Okay, exactly. Just pull the knee, suck the knee, and then back step over. So bring this one back behind you towards me. Exactly. Now just replace your knee. Put your right knee where your left knee is, and the left knee up here underneath the shoulder. Side. Very good. All right, let's switch it up. And I'll be running for you. Good job. Very good. Now watch. In line, okay? go the other way and give me my ball. So at this point, how many you fighting for? Right? Or even flying, it's going to come through. I thought then the hook will come here. This is switch on. Come back here. You want to connect. You want to leave this on. But you don't want to leave the guy this on. So you want your hand pointing constantly. But this is going to be this on. Have it under my hat. If you get double under it, now you can work this way through. I've got this way. So you can be working side and foot. Not now. That's good. The combat knee with the knee down. So here, you're trying to either hand grip, right, or hands on biceps, right? Hands on biceps. Use your T-Rex arms. Exactly. Good. Get the good solid base, get the connection, right? You're pulling me in, you're controlling my hips. You don't want me to be able to wiggle my hips out because then I start playing my guard game. Okay? I can sit up then and work on, right? Work on the guillotine before, right? Right? Or I'll show you one more we need today. So right for inside that position. All right? Once you get it now, all right, now you're going to work your combat. All right, so sit right, exactly. So just push this one out just a little bit, right? And that creates more tension on my legs. Right? Good. Keep going there. But now once you feel it, get it slide it through. Right? But let go of this, and you're automatically trying to come up and get. Exactly. Yes. Yes. That's what you're trying to do. You've got this leg stable so it has a grip. Alright? So technically if I wanted to, I could push it down and go back into full power. Alright? So you have to recognize when you're here, right, instead of staple, if you're going to staple, push this to foot to the ground. Push it down. If you can kneel it down too. Alright, keep it stop. Good time. Now simply just back off. Just right foot down behind you. Switch your knees. Alright, now I'm going to be here. Right that frame in front of the leg, you can go to mouth. That's it. That's really where you want to go. But now you have three options. Right? You have side control here. You have north south. If you continue to move your body around my body. Okay, go ahead. Go north south. Right? All the way up. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah. And then you just control, right, with your body pressure and shoulder pressure. You want those underhooks or overhooks to be able to control my body. Okay? There's a choke you can do from here, and then there's also a setup to be able to get to S1. Okay? So I'm going to try to get off my back and get on my side. You know, you're going to let me come up and you're going to go S1 and you're going to attack me to the head. You're going to tell us that I'm going to go away. If I leave it out, you're going to go for the other way. Yep. Now, if you go all the way to the other side, you still remain that connection, right? Stay smooth, right? If you can control this arm, that's good. Now get that left knee to my left. Your left knee to my left. There. Now this one comes up on the head. Nope, this one comes up on the head. Just slide it up. There. Now you've got that. So you control from this side. That makes sense? Yeah. You're going off to the side. You can also attack the feet with it too. Alright, so you've got many options with side control. Side control with that, it's just a good question. So pull down that and then go on that knee up. And you can see where you slice through. So you can stick the knee out and put the knee out. Put your leg knee out. No, underneath. Not left, yeah. Because you don't want to do that yet. Lift the left, lift the leg knee. There you go. You are constantly, right, fighting, trying to get my hips. But now you got it broken, right? Now you can slide through either way you choose. But when you remain the connection, Exactly. You could also let go, push this down, slide through, right. Now you're in, ooh, cycle forward. So it's better than half down. You're not stuck. Okay? Makes sense? That's why you want that knee up. Okay? But it's got to be fast. So quick. You can't sit there and can't think. Just like that. As soon as you feel that separation of my legs, right, that looseness, you'll notice the feeling more and more when you use it. Okay, so just try to pop up on that knee, get on that foot, back the foot, just bring the knee up towards up your chin. Right? Knees going vertical, so just popping it back just a little bit, pulling up, not this knee. And one in the middle, it's going to be, no, not this knee. The other one. Yes, bring it up. Now you separate it. Right? Feel that. That in itself creates anxiety. So now you can just easily stay on there. You go. Connection. So don't let me pull out. Okay? So you wouldn't have that here because you left lazy out of position. Okay? So when you're in that position, okay, when you're here, you come up, right, you pop that knee up, good. Now slide it through, right. Don't get lazy with that left leg. Get it up, right. Get to the point where I can't chase it. Right? Good. Now it's just switch knees. There you go. Good. Now you're in. Okay. Now, let me see. I want you to work. You on the bottom first. Now it's just technique. Okay, so we're not worried about size. So we have 2-on-1 with the loop up, right? So feed the butt, 2-on-1, and get to your left side just slightly, exactly. And push the leg down and suck your leg through as fast as possible. Okay, now just wait, stop. Just go to half guard right now. No, put that right leg down over his leg, and then put your left leg over your right foot. Over your right, put your left leg in the knee of your left leg. Sit it up. There you go. So put that leg underneath the left foot. Listen. Put it in the knee. Now, squeeze the legs together. You want that. Put that leg even farther through. You want that right leg all the way through. Think about it. Push that right leg all the way through. No. Push the right leg all the way through. Push it through. Straighten it. Now, lock up your left leg by making it hook. Scissor. This. Think about it. Push with your right and suck in with your left. Listen. You have to listen to follow directions, okay? And that's it. So push your right through. Alright, now do a leg curl with your left. Do a leg curl with your left. There. Make that connection. You're squeezing his leg so you can't give it back. Okay? Alright. So just listen, don't overthink it. You're overthinking. You're pushing, I'm saying pushing, you're using your left leg, and I'm asking you to use your right leg. Just listen. Okay, that seems a lot quicker and a lot easier. Alright? So you want that as tight as possible. Okay? Get that left leg down. Connect it to your right leg. Put your left leg down. Here. This one through. Right. Now, curl your left heel up as high as you can go. While remaining in this connection here, bring your left heel to your butt. Think about it. Bring your left heel to your butt. Lift your left, lift your left. Good. Now bring this. Keep your foot. There you go. Squeeze. Both legs. Put your left leg to your butt. Okay. Do that. That's much different than what you were doing before, wasn't it? Now what do you have now? More what up? More what? Control. Get on your back. Because you don't want to get out here from your back. Okay? Right. So then now you're trying to get left arm underneath his head. No, hey, you're on top. Left leg underneath, right cable 2-on-1 with the hips. Remember? Pop, no, 2-on-1 with the hips. Move up and pop up, right? And create that space and get back. And then you can work 2-on-1 because he's got a real high mount on you just because of size difference. Okay? There's low mount and there's high mount. And there's different things you can do with either. Right now, he's in both because of the size. So you really have to accelerate a lot of power, generate a lot of power by using your feet and flying your hips up on an angle to drive his body weight back towards Bob. That's right. But 2-on-1 on his hips, and you're pushing at the same time. You're pushing up. Remember, all your strength, it's not coming from here, right, bud? Get it from here. Get it connected to your hips, and then explode with your hips and push with your hands at the same time. So there you go. Push. Actually push and explode. Right. Create space. Now, right, drop 2-on-1 and get a leg, suck a leg out. There you go. Collect it. Good. Now get to your left side and 2-on-1 on the right and get that left leg through. And now you've got full guard. Now connect. Very good. Now work on your hands to control. An overhook and an underhook. Okay? There you go. Right? Good job. Keep going. I actually really bought head games for myself because I slept when I was 3. So I'm all the time over everybody in the street. When people come in, oh, next is sweat hog too. It's just like, it's just like,
He's actually settled down a lot. I mean, he used to do drills, and it'd be just a line of just, yeah. So he's got sweat, like, yeah, give me a couple of that.
yeah, exactly. All right, now the other one is what? Leg on the outside of his, right? Pull that knee, but don't get the knee flared out. Get the knee flared this way. Just pull your heel up here, okay? Don't turn your foot. Get a real good connection with his leg. So you're almost like doing that leg curl like that, okay? Right? And now, what else do we do? We got, no, that's the Kimura. You're not going to be doing the Kimura from mount. You're going to be doing the Kimura from the drop. So remember what we had, right? We break down the arm on the same side that you have the foot on the outside of his arm. How do we break down, right? We did the same thing with the arm bar setup. Trying to get it over center line. Shotgun with that right arm underneath his tricep. Be able to manipulate that elbow exactly. Now, you're really holding and tamping it tight to your body, right? You've got that. Right? Now, you're exploding with that left leg and you're coming at a 45-degree angle, just like exactly. Now come up. Good. Now you're in his guard. Now you're playing guard escape. Head's playing guard. Exactly. There you go. Knee slice through. Come on. Knee slice through. Get the half guard or side control. There you go, bud. Nice. That's how you do it. Good. Now. Yep. There you go. Perfect. There you go. Now. Awesome. That's how you do it. All right. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. One more time, and then I'm going to let you guys free roll until the other class. One more time. Any of the model states you want, you pick. So I want you proficient at one of them. Okay, so you pick one of those options that you're going to be very proficient in. Okay, remember he's going to be trying not to give that up. Right, so you got to get that out. As soon as you get that out, get those ankles. Great. But before that, don't leave that right foot on the ground. Okay, hook them. If you have that right leg out, hook the body so you can just bring the other one right to guard. Okay, you don't want to both when it's sprayed out on the ground because there's certain easy access to be able to go to that other side. Make sense? So you're always trying to retain your guard by keeping your legs up high, connected with his body. You want to break his posture down, so you want right, exactly. You want that would be an underhook, okay? Or you can get an arm around his head there, and under. If you've got two on top, that's fine too, okay? But then at that point, now you start working your body again, okay? All right, now. All right. Monty, you start them out. We're going 4 minutes. Monsters and mom. Alright, what you're going to be doing, okay? You're going to be trying to retain mount. That's going to be the most important thing, right? We're trying to keep the position. Okay? If you feel more comfortable in side control, go to side control. But only at the point when you feel comfortable that you can swim at a high percentage from the side. Until then, I want you to work on maintaining that position. Right hand leg up the front, buck. Got it? Alright, so it's going to be 4 minutes. Alright. Ed, you're going to be going 50%. I want you working on technique. Okay, on how to get out of that. Mount, using the sweep, using the escape. You're always trying to remain that connection. Okay? Fighting for inside position, and then you're working on submissions. Okay? Give me about 50% resistance. Okay? We'll go 4 minutes in that. If you get swept and you end up on your back, if you're in half guard, in mount, or you have him in guard, keep going. Then you're working on getting out of guard. You're working on using submissions from your back. Once you're getting out of guard, you're trying to get into either half guard or side control or not. Okay? So we're working on positional movements. Okay, not submission, just positional movements. Got it? Positional movements are going to be able to create the submissions, right? Because once you move your body and have a change of position, the opponent's going to be able to give you the opportunity to take whatever you're looking for. Right? But you have to know what to look for, whether it's the neck or an arm or a leg. Make sense? So you have to be looking what he's giving to you, the more tired the opponent gets. Right? You can ride it out, right? But there's also a clock involved a lot of times when you're competing too. It's fine, right? He might be just trying to ride the clock out. You're trying to submit him because you got him deep water, you got him exhausted, you got him hurt, execute. Right? Let's go 4 minutes. 3, 2, 1, go. Keep that. Nope. Don't get that. Once you've got, let go of that because now you're right. Now you want to remain in half guard, so you want to get that head control and then arm control. Good. Now, good. And you're working on getting that underhook on that right side. The right side is open. Break that frame, monster. Monster, it's right. Get that head and arm control. Right. Try to get that other left leg out so you can get the side controller mount. Right? Exactly. There you go. Now you're back in mount. Now what are we working? 2 on 1. Good. Keep the position. Good. Head. Stuff that leg. Get good. Retain guard. Now monster. Posture up. Hands up biceps. Good. Get up. Break the guard. Break the guard. Use the elbows. Remember? Use the elbows. Good. Push down. Get that knee through. Get that. Now retain that leg, Ed. With the other one. With the other one. There you go. Leave that left leg. Left leg goes over. Left leg goes over. Good. Get there you go. Good. Monster. Get on that arm. Good. 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 Get it. Get it. Get it. Pin that left arm. Like, pin that left arm. Good. Now work it. Good. Now work just positions. That don't give it to him. All right. Now, Monster, don't give up your back. But remain. Turn your hips. Face back into him. There you go. Now mount escape. Mount escape. T-Rex arms. There you go. Do a full push. Do a full push. Don't use power. Use technique. You got it, buddy. You got it. You got it. Think about it. Think about it. What are you using? What are you using? All right. Okay. Reset. Posture up, posture up. As soon as you get that, use your hands, Now come down. Control your body. Good. Push that leg. Now stay there. Don't lose the position. Don't give him that underhook on that side, right? Hand pommel, hand pommel, hand pommel. Up, up, up. Go. All right, regain your guard. Regain. Grab that leg, snag that leg, get that left leg over it, right, get the right over the leg. Get that right leg over his. Listen to me, get your right leg over his, your right leg, not your left, there you go. Now get your triangle down on it, get your left foot, right foot underneath your left leg. Nope, your right foot underneath, there you go. Now put your left leg to your butt. There you go, triangle, good, good. Now work for that underhook on this side. Monster, remember, don't get your hands above your head. Good. Now work on getting on your right hip. Get out. Get your right elbow. Good, good, good. Now take the back. Put the hook in. Good. Over, under, over, under. Get that left leg in. Get that left leg in. Get that left foot in. Now you got both hooks in. Good. And go to turtle. Good. Be good. Get up. There you go. Now take them on your back. There you go. Pull them up on your back. Good. Now get your hands around. Don't lose position. Up. Now you want to go on the bottom. See how you want to get on the back. You on the bottom. You want to be on the best position in jiu-jitsu to one of the worst positions. But you're going to learn a lot. Okay, so good job. Keep going. Keep going. Keep working. Good job. Ball almost there. Good. Pass it. Pass it. Pass it. Pass it. Good. Good. Technique. Time. Good job. There you go. Awesome. Awesome. How'd that feel? Good?
It's starting to come together.
No, it's believe me, after about 6 weeks, you know, it's just been 6 weeks now.
Yeah.
You know, it all starts,
That's how I was
things start coming together.
I was talking to Austin about it too, because he's done it before. He's like, yeah, it takes 2 months around there, and then it starts all flowing.
The little basics really start kicking in when they're in halfway, right? When you try to go through that under. When not to routine how because you get to stuff. Right? And you're better off just maybe just getting the leg out and then the half leg you're looking at the top, which is doing the bottom and stuff. Alright, let's line up. Stop. Thank you very much for coming. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Very much. You too.
Good job. 9 to 10 Saturdays, Tuesday 6:30, 7:30. We're adding Thursdays in January from possibly 7 to 8. I'll get with everybody. I'll update the site. If you got any questions, come in. If you got any questions, call. Send a message. Drop a post, comment. We'll always get back to you. Gangi Kung Fu, Wakanda, 125 West Liberty. 847-526-0686. Hope to see you here.